All right, so we're back with functions. Once again, I did this hello world thing. I'm going to take it out because obviously I'm not going to be using it. So why are functions so important? Functions are so important because it saves time. And for a coder or for anyone, time is a huge parameter of people's lives. You want to save as much time as possibly you can so you can go out drinking, have fun with family, mainly drinking. But so basically, functions are a way for us not to rewrite code. So say, for example, here, you wanted to make a function that finds what index the movie's at. And we already went over that, so I'm going to do var find equals index, name of the array, dot index of. And now I have made a video of index of, so if you're unsure of that, you can go ahead and look into that one that I made. So we're going to do The Thing, one of my favorite horror movies by my favorite horror director, John Carpenter. Amazing guy. So we're going to console log find here. So notice that I just got 2 back, which once again, that makes sense because it's at 2 right here. So say that in this application that I'm going to write for this guy to sell movies, this guy can always be able to find this by using this. So that means wherever in this code, so I'm writing code, and then right at this level of code, I need to find a movie. So that means I literally have to do this again. And then I'm writing code, and then I need to find another movie. So I do this again. And then I'm writing code, and then I need to do this again. So as you can see, I'm writing the same thing over and over again to do the exact same thing. And so what we can do is we can just simply do a function. So we do function find. Once again, I'm going to put this in here, but just be careful when you have two things named the same. The compiler can get a little wonky. So just be careful with that. So we are going to do this, find. And we're going to do, so we're going to do var find, so the name of the movie again. Actually, since we've already went over this, I'm just going to do this, and I noticed that there's already a mistake there because I used, so I'll go back here. And so we're just going to do our if statement. So if find is equal to -1, equivalent to -1, console log no movie. And then once again, we've already went over this, but else movie is here. So now what I have basically made here is a function that I can call. So remember when I was saying I'm writing code. Oh, I forgot to do my own convention. End of if. And to save time, I'm just going to shorten these, but normally I would spell it all out. End of find function. So there you go. So every time I need to find a movie in my code, I can just reference this function. So I can hit find movie. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. That's the issue right there. Because I named it find. So I'm going to actually do this find movie. So that's what I was saying. It gets really confused sometimes when you name the same parameter. So there you go. So this actually works a lot better when you, I don't need that there. There's an example of that. I don't need that. Of hoisting right there. So actually, let me rerun that and it won't look so confusing. So there you go. Movie is here. So every time I need to find a movie, bam, it's right here. So now this is a great way to quickly find a movie. Now, I don't like this. See how I have to console log thing anymore? I would like that to be dynamic. I would like the user, so on the HTML page right here, they have a find box and they type in the name of the movie and then it says if it's in there or not. So I want that to be dynamic. I love the word dynamic. I love dynamic code, so that's what I want to do. So I want to do, it's one of my Sublime plugins that I really like, but sometimes it's annoying. So I'm going to do user search, and I've already done this particular code before. So user search is going to be equal to anything that they want to find. So they want to find the thing. So I'm going to take this out, and now I'm just going to put the name of the variable, because remember we went over variables, so this holds the thing, and then user search, so this is equivalent to putting the thing here, but it makes it dynamic. So now let's run this code. It should be the exact same thing. Once again, the movie is here. So now we can change this to The Fog, another great John Carpenter movie. Don't watch the crap one that was made in the 90s. So no movie. Yeah, that was Jamie Lee Curtis's first movie, The Fog, back in like the 80s. Very good movie. I should really watch that again. Anyway, so now this allows us to search this at all times. Pretty awesome function. So that means no matter what line of code I am, this could go all the way down to 1 billion lines of code. If I call this, there you go. So basically you make a function that will always be able to find a movie for you. And you can call that whenever you want. And there you go.